Ever feel like you're trying to solve a puzzle when talking to someone? What are they really thinking? What do they truly want? It's a common feeling. But what if I told you there are secrets to understanding people almost instantly? The great philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, known for his deep dives into the human psyche, left us a treasure trove of insights. Today, we unlocking 18 of his most powerful psychological truths that can help you read anyone like an open book. Stick around, because these aren't just abstract ideas. They're practical tools you can start using right after this video. First up, Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." This is huge. When you want to understand someone's actions, don't just look at what they do. Look for their why. What's their ultimate motivation? Is it family, career, a personal passion? Find their driving force, and their behavior, even the confusing parts, will start to make perfect sense. It's the engine that powers everything they do. Next, the most common lie is that which one lies to himself. People are experts at self-deception. We tell ourselves stories to protect our egos or avoid uncomfortable truths. So, when someone is telling you something, especially about themselves, listen for the story they're telling themselves. Often, the real truth is hidden beneath that layer of self-preservation. What are they trying to convince themselves of? That's where you'll find the real person. Number 3 is a classic. What does not kill me makes me stronger. Look at a person's past struggles. How did they handle adversity? Their resilience, or lack thereof, reveals their core character. People who have overcome great challenges often have a different kind of strength and perspective. Their scars tell a story of who they are today. Don't just see their success, understand the battles that forged them. Let us move on to the fourth truth. There are no beautiful surfaces without a terrible depth. This one is about looking beyond appearances. Someone who seems perfectly polished, always happy, and has it all together might be hiding a lot. True beauty and character often come from navigating complex, sometimes dark, inner worlds. Don't be fooled by a flawless exterior. Be curious about the depth beneath it. That's where genuine connection happens. Number 5. In every real man, a child is hidden that wants to play. This is a beautiful reminder that no matter how serious or grown-up someone appears, there's a playful, spontaneous side to them. To really connect with someone, appeal to that inner child. Share a laugh, be a little silly, or talk about dreams and passions. You'll see a side of them they don't show to just anyone. It's a shortcut to their heart. Sixth, Nietzsche warned, beware that when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. This tells us to look at a person's enemies or the things they fight against. Their battles shape them. Are they fighting with integrity and purpose, or have they become consumed by bitterness and anger? The way someone handles conflict reveals their moral compass. It shows whether they are in control of their fight, or if the fight is in control of them. Here's number 7. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. When you meet someone who is highly ambitious or has big, unconventional ideas, notice how others react to them. Are they celebrated or misunderstood? This can tell you a lot about the person's own vision and their social circle. People who think differently are often lonely, not because they are arrogant, but because few can share their perspective. Understanding this gives you insight into their journey. Number 8 is a bit of a gut punch. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. Love and passion make people do crazy things. When you see someone acting illogically because of love, don't just dismiss it as madness. Try to find the reason in it. What deep-seated need or desire is driving that behavior? Understanding the logic behind their seemingly irrational actions gives you a direct window into their emotional world. Coming in at number 9, he who is punished is never he who performed the deed. He is always the scapegoat. This is a deep one about guilt and responsibility. When someone is being blamed or punished, ask yourself if they are truly the source of the problem, or just an easy target. Often, groups or even individuals will project their own failings onto a scapegoat. Seeing who gets blamed in a situation can reveal the hidden power dynamics and unspoken truths within a group. 10th, and this is so important today, the surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. Look at how someone treats people with opposing views. Do they listen and engage respectfully, or do they dismiss and mock them? This is a massive indicator of their intellectual security and open-mindedness. A person who only values agreement is living in an echo chamber, afraid of being challenged. Number 11, the lonely one offers his hand quickly to whomever he encounters. Observe how quickly someone tries to form a connection. If they seem overly eager or latch on immediately, it might be a sign of profound loneliness. It's not necessarily a red flag, but it tells you about their current emotional state. They're seeking connection, an understanding that can help you navigate the relationship with more empathy. The 12th insight is, a man's worth is not in what he has, but in what he is. In a world obsessed with status and possessions, this is a powerful lens. When you're trying to understand someone, look past their job, their car, their house. What are their values? How do they treat people who can do nothing for them? Who are they when no one is watching? That's their true worth, their real character. Number 13. Talking much about oneself can also be a means to conceal oneself. This is counterintuitive, but so true. A person who constantly talks about their achievements, their life, their stories might not be an open book. They could be using a flood of information to create a smokescreen, hiding what they're truly feeling or thinking. Pay attention to what they don't say. The silences and the topics they avoid are often more revealing than their monologues. 14th. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truth than lies. A lie can be debunked, but a conviction is a fortress. When you talk to someone, try to distinguish between their opinions and their deep-seated convictions. Convictions are held with emotional certainty and are almost impossible to change with logic. Understanding what someone's core convictions are helps you know which topics are open for discussion and which are non-negotiable for them. Let's look at the 15th truth. Hope, in reality, is the worst of all evils because it prolongs the torments of man. This sounds dark, but it's about false hope. When you see someone clinging to a hope that is clearly unrealistic, you're seeing someone in a state of prolonged suffering. They are avoiding the pain of accepting reality. Understanding this can help you see their struggle and the depth of their desperation. Number 16 is a sharp one. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die. This is all about personal growth and adaptability. Is the person you're observing stuck in old habits, old beliefs, old versions of themselves? Or are they constantly evolving and shedding their old skin? A person who can't or won't change is setting themselves up for stagnation and unhappiness. Their ability to adapt is a key indicator of their vitality and future potential. 17th. Whoever is dissatisfied with himself is continually ready for revenge. Watch for people who are highly critical of themselves. This inner dissatisfaction often spills out as criticism, resentment, or readiness for revenge against others. They might be overly competitive, quick to find fault, or hold grudges. Their external battles are often just a reflection of their internal war with themselves. And finally, our 18th Nietzschean truth. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. This is a vital lesson in social psychology. An individual might be perfectly reasonable on their own, but when they become part of a group, they can get swept up in collective madness or groupthink. To understand someone fully, observe them both alone and within their social groups. You might see two very different people. So there you have it, 18 psychological keys from Nietzsche to help you unlock the mysteries of human nature. This isn't about judging people, but about understanding them with more depth and empathy. Start by picking one or two of these truths and consciously applying them in your next conversation. You'll be amazed at what you discover. Which of these insights resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this journey into the human mind valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives.